But today you're quizmaster.
Yeah, me love
You're
a
going to
quizzy.
be a quizmaster. He love a quizzy. So what is going to happen, because the Teen Awards are happening on Sunday, we've barely mentioned it. We thought what we could do is have a teen quiz just to see how up on teen and youth culture we are here at BBC Radio 1. We're going to test me, we're going to test Matt Fincham, and we are going to test Fiona. You are going to be quizmaster.
Yes, I am.
So what are the questions about? Teen
I thought you were going to say, what are the questions? I was like, well, you
What
have
are
to
the
wait and see. So it's 5 questions, and it's on a variety of things to do with what young people like. And you
Okay.
should all really get
We
5
should
out
know.
of 5.
Yep.
Do you think...
Are Tamagotchis still on?
No.
Furbies?
You see, you're going to fall there.
Cabbage Patch Dolls?
Uh,
No, they're not on anymore. No. My Little Pony? No.
I worry that this actually might be damaging for all our careers.
Well,
'Cause
it will be.
If we don't
What
get
about
any of these right.
What about that stick and wheel thing? Is that still on?
Oh my God. Not even my mum had that back in the day.
Well, looking forward to this.
Top of the pops?
So have you all got a pen and paper?
Yes.
We have a pen and paper, yeah.
Right,
But what?
good.
But you know what? We talked about this earlier on.
Yeah.
And we think that there should be a forfeit because it's all quite fun to do a quiz and everything.
Mm.
But what's the jeopardy? I don't like a quiz show that has no jeopardy. I don't like a quiz show which is you just win.
Yeah.
I like that to be, in like Japan, you win £1 million, but if you lose, we'll hit you around the face with a watermelon.
Yeah.
And then drag you through the street by a goat or
Have you got-
something.
have you got £1 million?
We've
that you're
got
gonna-
£1 million that you win, and then watermelon and goats for the
Great.
loser. No, the forfeit is going to be whoever loses today. The image of you in your awkward teenage years is going online. It's going to be published to the world. And I always say, and I always think this is true, there is a specific time, I think, when you're a teenager, when you look worse than you are ever going to look
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
True.
Like an awkward growing thing, like one eye's bigger, or like something's happened, something on your face has grown out of proportion.
Well, Matt did say yesterday that he wanted a photo of us all in our teenage years.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of concerned about that.
I said to my mum last night, I said, Mum, we need a picture for the radio tomorrow morning. I need a bad picture of me, of my teenage years, so try and find a bad one. Oh, that'll be easy.
Yeah.
Got loads of them. Thanks, Mum.
Yeah. I did the same.
Yeah.
I asked my sister to get one from home, and she sent through 17. I was like, all right, only want one.
And that was a time in the 90s you didn't really have to take that many pictures, did
Kept
you?
on coming.
17 pictures. Well, to demonstrate it, why don't we put one picture up now?
Yours.
No, not mine, because I might be the loser. We
Oh, yeah,
can't
fair
put
enough.
Fiona's up, because she might be the
So
loser.
put mine up, because I'm not
Yeah,
playing.
well, we've got 17.
17's juice, so I'm
Come on,
going
Ian.
for it.
Just
Stick
to
it up.
demonstrate
Okay,
what
you
we're
can-
talking about, because people might not
Fine.
know.
The
Fine.
picture I'm clutching here is A+. Like, it's just one of the best pictures I've ever seen of a young
Let me see
child.
it.
This is the one that...
In Challinor.
Listen, if you see...
The stance hasn't changed when we post this. It hasn't changed.
Everything has changed since this photo.
How old are you there? 18?
When you, go
Last year.
out, when you go out tonight for Halloween, just dress up as that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Please, tweet that now from at R1 Breakfast.
Are you happy with me
Yeah, that's
tweeting
fine.
that?
Tweet
Ian?
that.
Put it up.
I mean, it's awful, but they're all going to go up. To be honest, aren't
Yeah.
they? They're all going to go.
Yeah, we're 1 point over
Yeah,
that.
they're all going to go up at one point. Go and see it now at R1 Breakfast. Young Ian in his fine teenage years. How old are you actually there?
I was 15 there.
15.
14, no, 14.
You're about
14.
eight.
We said A.
14. I have a very youthful face.
You do have a very youthful face, yeah. We'll go and see it now, and then after this, we're going to do the quizzy to find out who is the hippest teenager in the land. Is it me, is it Fiona, or is it Fincham?
Oh my god.
But right now, we are going to cross over live to Ian Challinor HQ. We have just released a beautiful image of what Ian was like as a teenager. So if you were going to the Teen Awards on Sunday, that's what you'd be wearing, a home and away t-shirt and a wicker hat.
That actually is what I'd wear.
Yeah. Well, you're wearing it now.
That photo is really something, isn't it? I have anxiety. I have anxiety looking at that photo.
That picture is incredible.
Just describe it for the people that can't see it yet.
If you're driving now and you can't look at it, pull over. Don't go to work today. Ian Challinor, star of the Radio and Breakfast Show.
Star.
Demi hunk. Like a cross between Mark Ronson and I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Robin
In
Thicke.
his Robin Thicke, yeah. I didn't want to say Robin Thicke, but in his younger days, used to rock a home and away summer bay t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hands on hips, and you're wearing a hat that's made out of palm leaves, adorned with some flowers in front of a lagoon. And you're 40. I mean, if you said you were 6 here, I'd believe that.
See, I was 14 because, annoyingly, I remember this because I was in Australia and I was wearing the home and away t-shirt for the entire trip.
Oh, what, to show how
Just
much
to
you were
prove-
down with the locals?
Yeah, just to prove that
Yeah.
I was
One of the locals.
Can you do that pose now for us?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You should do a
Do you know what we
compare
should
and
do?
contrast.
We
Yeah.
should recreate them.
Yeah,
We
that's
should.
funny.
Yeah.
We should do that. But go and have a look. Ian, as a teenager, 14 years old there.
Yeah.
So you'd qualify for the Teen Awards on Sunday.
I'd be going.
Yep, he'd be going. But we want to do a quizzy now because the Teen Awards are coming. We've talked about nothing but the Teen Awards for 4 months.
By the way, you can play along at home. Text us your answers because.
But there's no
just
forfeit
you can
for
try.
you.
No, you can just try and prove that you're young and hip.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
you're young and hip. So we're going to do a young and hip quiz, all led by young Ian, who's always been hip, apparently. I mean, the home and away T-shirt with a wicker hat. Wow, a wee one. He's going to quiz us on all the things that we should know.
Yeah.
Because we work here at Youth Station, BBC Radio 1.
It should be easy. So pen and paper at the ready. 5 questions. Do we have quiz music?
I'm
Let's
so
roll.
young, I'm doing mine on an iPad.
Ah, yeah.
I don't even use pens. We've got some young hip music to do.
This is very in keeping with it.
Very in keeping with youth, yeah.
Okay, so are we all ready?
Yes.
Question number 1. Okay,
Yes.
this is a question about Made in Chelsea, which you should all know about.
Never watched.
So, which of these people is not in Made in Chelsea?
Okay.
A. Rosie Fortescue. B. Louise Thompson. C. Tilly Burnett. Or D. Lucy Watson. One of those is not in Made in Chelsea.
Okay, one of them
Do it
is
again.
not...
Rosie Fortescue, Louise Thompson, Tilly Burnett, Lucy Watson.
See, I'm thinking Tilly's in because that's a posh name. No one's really called Tilly unless they're posh. And Rosie what?
Rosie Fortescue.
She's in it.
Lucy Watson sounds like a page 3 girl.
Yeah.
Name.
Yeah, very news in brief, that, isn't it?
Okay, question 2.
Question 2.
Question 2. Now, we all
Don't
are
look on the text, you two.
I'm
No,
not.
oh, sorry.
Okay.
So I
Screen's
minimised
off.
it. I wasn't looking.
Don't be helping them.
Now, we are all fans of Bastille on the show, as are young people in general. So, can you tell me...
All young people.
all young people. Can you
That's
tell
my
me...
first word.
Can you tell me the surname of Dan from Bastille, please?
Bastille.
Bastille.
Oh my goodness.
Write it down.
The surname of Dan. Oh, I know this. I mean, he's been a guest on the show.
Dan Bastille.
But to be fair, he is known in youth culture as Dan Bastille.
Yeah, it is Dan from Bastille. This is hard.
It's not hard.
It is hard.
Okay.
But
know
you
it.
didn't know this before you wrote this quiz, be honest.
I'm a big Bastille fan. I knew it.
Shut up.
Okay.
Right, well, let me think. What's the traditional surname?
What? Why would he have a traditional surname?
Because he looks very yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fancied him last time we had him on the show.
Not anymore.
On to question 3, please.
Yes.
Which of the following youth acronyms have I just made up?
Okay, I'm good at this.
BRB.
What? B&B?
BRB.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's A. BRB. The next one. IMHO. The next one. YNYE.
Y-N-Y-E.
Or the final one. SYL.
S. I can't even write these down. S.
made one of them
made
up.
up.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
So
cool.
BRB, IMHO, YNYE, or SYL.
Okay.
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 Next one. Question 4. You ready?
I don't even know
Ready?
what you're talking about anymore.
No, I don't either.
Okay.
Okay, can you name the character that Jennifer Lawrence plays in The Hunger Games? Now, this is an easy one.
I'm out of here.
No.
See you later.
See ya.
Are you serious?
Radio 2, are you listening? Take me on.
The Hunger Games!
Yeah, I've watched The Hunger Games. Can't remember a film that I saw ages ago, can I?
Okay,
I saw it a long time
You
ago.
need to
Rain
write
Man.
down an answer. It's
What's the
important.
question again?
Okay, can you name the character that Jennifer Lawrence plays in The Hunger Games
I'm
films?
going to do a description for you.
Okay.
What, you're going to describe her?
Yeah.
And finally, question number 5.
Also, this is like a young and plastic hip quiz.
You're right.
Rather than hip. We've no idea what's going on.
And question number 5. Can you please name me a film that Miley Cyrus has featured in?
Yes!
Oh, crumbs.
Oh,
Crumbs!
Crumbs,
Yeah.
that's
You've
you.
lost.
Crumbs.
Better than swearing.
Phil.
Can you name a film that Miley Cyrus has featured in?
Yes. I've not seen it, but I'm desperate to see it. From the title alone.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's 5 questions.
Yeah.
Have we all got answers for all of them? Do you need to repeat any of them?
No, all done. One was about Made in Chelsea. One was about hip band Bastille. One was about acronyms that the youth use. It's form of contemporary youth
In
argot.
chat rooms.
And then the 4th one was about Hunger Games. And then the 5th one was about the film career of Miley Cyrus.
Correct.
If you have any idea what's going on, text us at 811-99, and I guess we'll get the results after this. Right, we were just doing a quiz before the news to find out who is young and hip here at Young and Hip Station, BBC Radio 1. We have the Teen Awards on Sunday, where we celebrate everything that's young and hip in the teen world. Ian Challinor is our quizmaster.
Here I am.
He's asked the questions. Now it's time to find out our answers. Now, there's a jeopardy with this. whoever loses today, be it me, Matt Fincham, or Fiona, we publish a picture of you in your teenage years online. The awkward years as well. Not like 17, when you figured out your makeup, Fiona, or 17, when you've got your first girlfriend, Finchy, and whatever. You're going out with your mates on your first lad's holiday.
Yeah.
Embarrassing teenage photos.
Yeah.
Not when you think you're a bad man. I'm talking like 12, 13, 14. Well, 12's not teenagers.
Good example online now.
Yeah, go and see it at R1 Breakfast. Ian Challinor, 18, in Australia.
Oh, no.
In a home and away
No.
t-shirt.
No.
Yeah.
With a very masculine pose.
14.
I love hand on hips.
This is important. I was 14 in that
18.
photo. No.
No,
Your sister
14.
just texted to say
My
you're
sister
18.
just texted me and said
Said
I
you
can
were
confirm-
18.
Shut up.
Yeah.
To be fair, we're going to be smiling the other side of our faces.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of us on these awful pictures.
Yeah.
So
I think I've got
let's
one
ease off,
right.
Ian.
They're all
Let's
going
find out as we do our teen quizzy. We love a quizzy.
Da-da-da. We love it, Quizzy.
We love a quizzy.
All right, so question
We
number
love
one.
a quizzy.
Me love it, Quizzy. We love it, Quizzy. Question number one was about Made in Chelsea. So which of these people is not in Made in Chelsea? Was it Rosie Fortescue, Louise Thompson, Tilly Burnett, Lucy Watson?
First of all, I'd like to say I've never heard of any of those people.
Well, then you are rubbish.
I've watched it once when Hugo took some woman to the bridge and dumped her.
You had a guy on from Made in Chelsea on your show, on the TV show.
There's lots of people that I meet who I don't know who they are.
We know. Anyway, what did you
real
put?
talk today.
I put, for my answer, let's go around, Lucy Watson.
Matt Fincham.
I originally put Lucy Watson, but then changed my mind because I think you've done a clever thing. And
Rosie
rather than being
Farquhar,
about
that we made up.
youth, I think you've done a play on words of Millie, who was in the show, Professor Green's one. So I think you've gone for Tilly to try and catch us out.
Fiona Hanlon.
I've chosen Lucy Watson as the fake one because I think you're thinking Emma Watson, like a Watson, I think a fake name Watson. There we go.
Yeah, I think Lucy Watson might be on something else, like
Wow.
the Towie programme.
This is all very interesting rationale. The thought processes wasn't that deep, but I can tell you the person that's not in Made in Chelsea is Tilly Burnett. I made her up. She's not in it.
Oh, she is not in it. So
Everyone
Matt
else is.
Fincham, you've
thought I
got
was
1
sorted.
point.
Did you rhyme it with Millie? Was that the...
No, I didn't even think about it.
Oh, Tilly's very Made in Chelsea. Then.
It is, that's
What's
right.
the fake name?
Tilly Burnett.
Tilly Burnett, if you're out there, 81199.
Hello,
I bet
Tilly.
there is a Tilly Burnett surely out there.
Tilly Burnett.
Can't
Sounds
see
like
she's
something you
on
might have in a nice restaurant. I'll have the sea bass to start, and then I'll have the Tilly Burnett.
Sounds like a type of wine.
Yeah. I've got work tomorrow. Just one glass of Tilly Burnett.
Question number 2. Dan from Bastille. What's his surname? Let's start with Fiona Hanlon.
Anderson.
Anderson. Okay.
Anderson.
Nick Grimshaw.
Mortimer.
And Matt Fincham.
Smith.
It is Dan Smith.
Oh my
Dan-
God!
No.
You cheated.
You
I absolutely
cheated.
didn't cheat on
You
that.
cheated.
I think Matt Fincham cheated on that one, so I'm not.
I didn't
gonna give
cheat
it
on
to
that
him.
one. I put generic surname. I was going to put Jones. Hand on heart, swear on my mother's life, I did not
Swear
cheat
on the
that
BBC.
question. I swear on the BBC, I did not cheat on that question.
On that, did
Dan
you cheat
Smith.
on any question? Swear on the BBC.
Okay. Yesterday, wait.
Just going.
Wait, okay. For the Hunger Games one yesterday, I went past his computer and I saw Hunger Games on it. Now listen, so I then this morning went onto Wikipedia and learnt the 3 main characters and the actors who played
Right,
them.
get his photo
Right.
up now, immediately.
Yeah, your photo goes up
that
immediately. Picture
immediately.
goes up immediately.
No.
And
Yes.
yes.
I'll just take off a point.
No,
Don't give us that rubbish today, Vinci. It's going up.
that one's going up as well. So Matt Fincham, as a teenager, going up to at R1 Breakfast right now.
You're
It's
welcome.
an incredible picture as well. If you want to see what Finchy looked like, if you think he's a geek now, get ready for the 90s.
If you want to see a man dressed as James Bond by a piano, get ready.
A boy.
Because this is happening.
A boy.
Not a man, a boy.
I was, I think, 15 in this picture.
By the way, my new favourite thing is swear on the BBC.
Do you swear on the BBC?
I don't care. I'll swear on anything. Next question. Ian, please, with question 3.
I can't go on. Question number 3. Which of the following youth acronyms have I just made up? BRB, IMHO, YNYE, or SYL? Let's start with Matt Fincham.
What, the cheater?
I'm saying, oh shush, it was just one, and I didn't know what the question was. I'm saying YMYE.
Fiona Hannon,
YNYE.
Nick Grimshaw.
YMYE.
The answer is YNYE, which I made up, and it stands for You're Not Youth Enough.
I'm so not YNYE right now.
Because of course BRB's Be Right Back, IMHO, in my humble opinion, and SYL, See You Later.
Oh, I never knew that.
Just a little,
Yeah.
just a bit of information.
My favourite one is I like a ruffle.
I like a ruffle.
And I also like a FOMO.
FOMO and obviously a lol.
Yeah.
You'll love a lol.
LOL's great. Yeah.
Okay,
Classic,
question number
classic
4.
one.
Can you
Okay,
name the
so-
character that Jennifer Lawrence plays in the Hunger Games films? And let's go to... Let's not go to Cheetah himself. Let's go to Nick Grimshaw.
Joanna.
Joanna. Fiona Hanlon.
I put long hair in the forest.
Long hair in the forest. That's her first name.
Yeah, that's what she was called. I am long hair in forest.
And Matt Fincher.
Oh, that would
Tell
be
us-
Katniss, I think.
It's actually Katniss, so
Oh,
that's
whatever.
incorrect, even though you cheated.
Katniss?
Everdeen.
Sounds like cat
Sounds like an illness.
Katniss.
Katniss.
Yes.
Your cat's urinating all over the house. Why not? Get Katniss. So no one got that right.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
shame. And finally, question number 5. Can you name a film that Miley Cyrus has filmed in Fiona?
I put Miley the documentary.
Miley the documentary is not correct.
Although interested.
Matt Fincham.
I put 2, Hannah Montana the movie and Cars 2.
I wrote... Are you going to ask me or not?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just looking down my list to see if
Oh,
Cars
okay.
2 is one, but you go as well.
I'm going to say the movie LOL, which also stars Douglas Booth.
There's not a film called LOL.
There is a
It
film-
stars Douglas Booth and Miley Cyrus.
There is a film
I've not
called
seen
LOL.
it.
Correct, and Miley Cyrus is in it. And also, of course, as Matt Fincham says, Hannah Montana the movie is correct.
So that list there is not all the films that Miley Cyrus
Yeah, it
has
is.
been in. Reel it off.
Okay, Big Fish, High School Musical 2, Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus, Beth of Both Worlds concert, Bolt, Hannah Montana the movie, The Last Song, Sex and the City 2, Justin Bieber, Never Say Never, LOL, and So Undercover.
Oh my God, she's a movie star.
Yeah, she's really in it.
Okay, so
tot them
let's
all up
figure
then.
out who is the teeniest, most hippest, youthest person here on BBC Radio 1.
I think that I want your answer. I want your numbers first.
I got the first one wrong, second one wrong, third one right, fourth one wrong, and the fifth one right, which means I have an impressive 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5. And Fiona, how many did you get?
I only got one right on the YNYE. 1 out of 5.
You got 1 right.
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
joking?
No.
Oh dear. And Matt
Are you
Finch?
joking?
I cheated on the Hunger Games question, so that's 1 point less. But
Bad
4 out of
example,
5.
teenagers.
4 out of 5.
You are welcome.
Off it.
Tilly, Dan Smith, I guess the acronym, and Cars 2 and Hannah Montana. Genuinely.
Cars 2's not correct, but I'll give you Hannah Montana.
Yeah, okay. So that means yours has already gone
My
up.
picture's already up there.
Oh,
so-
is it? Let's have a look.
Fiona,
Fiona's has to
you're the loser, so that means your picture as a teenager is going up online now at our One Breakfast. If you want to see young Fiona in a time when she used a mobile phone the size of a house brick and experimented with tweezers, it's going up online now.
The Radio 1 Breakfast Show.
With Nick Grimshaw.
Sorry, slightly distracted by all the messages that people have been sending in with regards to young Fiona. The picture is now online. She was the loser in our Hip and Young quiz. To find out just how hip and young she is, ahead of the Hip and Young Awards, the Teen Awards, which are going to be happening on Sunday. Seems she's not young and hip, so the picture has gone online. I like that picture of you, though, Fifi.
Do you?
Yeah, why are you talking into a remote control?
It's not. It's my mobile phone.
Oh, wow, it's huge.
It's my first ever one. And
Wow.
It's had the ones where you could put out the aerial.
Wow, did it have Snake?
Yes. Oh, no, actually, no, it didn't because it wasn't a Nokia.
Oh.
Only Nokias had that, didn't they?
If you are listening now and you're one of those young people, they SIM cards, right? I remember this happening.
They were big.
They were like as big as an A4 piece of paper. You'd have to like have someone out lift it and slide it into a phone. I remember my brother having one that was like, it was credit card sized. So
Yeah.
the SIM card was as big as a credit card. And you'd slide it in and you'd pull the thing down, pull the aerial up. Aerials! Aerials!
Remember them?
On your phone. So Fiona, if you want to go and see it, it's online now at our One Breakfast. We have tweeted it. You look slightly dishevelled there, Fiona.
Yeah, I think it was, do you know what? It was a party. It's very weird. It's my friend Emma's party. And her mum used to work in a dry cleaners. And it was in the basement of the dry cleaners.
Whoa.
Wow.
Like an old rave.
Happening.
I can't tell what's going on with your hands.
Well,
I guess I see
one's on the ear
phone.
because she's on the phone. The other phone...
What's the other one doing?
The other hand's on the phone,
That's my
on the
mate's
giant...
arm.
And then that's someone else's hand behind her head doing the classic rabbit.
Yeah.
I think we all need to look at the eyebrows. Very plucked.
Wow. Yeah.
Very plucked.
This is a warning to teenage girls. Don't pluck your eyebrows.
Don't.
I remember this one girl at school who actually shaved off all her eyebrows
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
used to pencil them in. Why would you do that?
Well, it seems like a stupid thing to do, just have eyebrows. The girl on Educating Yorkshire who shaved off all her eyebrows and then I think she drew them back on in Sharpie.
think
a CD marker.
You get
Shaved
very
off all my
hairy when you're
eyebrows.
14. When you're a teenage girl, you're just hairy. So you just
Really?
want to get it all off.
Get rid of it. Hello to Will in Oldham. He says, Fincham's picture, he looks like a little lost boy, but so happy with himself. This is legendary. It's quite a legendary image. Finchy by the piano. All
In a
excited.
dinner jacket.
In a
trying to
dinner
look like
jacket.
James Bond. I
No,
think
that wouldn't have gone up, but you cheated. So
Yeah.
it did. Look at that face.
We've all learnt a lesson today.
Oh my god, that is awkward teenage face.
horrible.
I don't know how to have my face in a photo.
Yeah, what is it? Just
Why are you in a dicky bow when you're a teenager?
Well, I think
Where were
it-
you going?
I think it was a recital. I think
Yeah,
it was,
it totally
I
looks
was,
like it.
you know, that cool kid that played
What's going on
piano
with the
at
wallpaper
recitals.
in the background?
Yeah, it looks like there's blood all over the walls. Has there been a massacre?
And is that your first
yeah.
ever suit? It looks like your mum's gone
Yeah.
to M&S
Yeah.
and got you.
I think that's
first
Eric
jacket.
Cantona.
We actually did go there. But why? It's about 3 sizes too small.
Well, you'll
Big.
grow into it, won't
big,
you?
yeah.
You'll grow
One day.
into it. Yeah.
I want breakfast.
I want breakfast. Go and have a look. If you want to see young